Uranomotsu loves books and has an endless desire to read literature, no matter the subject. She almost fulfills her dream of being a librarian before her life is ended in a tragic accident. As she draws her last breath, she wishes to be able to read more books in her next life. As fate was listening to her prayer, she wakes up reincarnated as Mine, a frail 5-year-old girl living in a medieval era. What immediately comes to her mind is her passion. She tries to find something to read, only to become frustrated by the lack of books at her disposal. Without the printing press, books have been written and copied by hand, making them very expensive. As such, only a few nobles can afford them, but this won't stop Mine. She will prove that her will to read is unbreakable, and if there's no books around, she will just have to make them. Mine is a pretty cool character. I like the fact that she was snarky and sassy, and I just found it pretty funny. And overall, her journey to try to make a book was pretty impressive. She's a very determined lady. And yeah, that's very respectable. The father character named Gunther was also a character I really liked. He had some really funny moments, and I overall just liked his character, and his loyalty to his children was pretty cool. And yeah, I thought it was awesome. The rest of the cast in this anime were done very well. I enjoyed the fact that all the characters were characterized very well, and while not all of them get a ton of development, I still appreciated the amount that they got. The animation was done by Aja Do, and overall, it was pretty consistent. I didn't really find any too bad inconsistencies. I mean, some characters looked a little bit off mono, but that's not a big problem. Overall, I found this show to be very beautiful, and I really like the colors of the hair on some of the characters. I just think they look really cool, and it's really vibrant, and it's just a nice looking show overall. The music in this show was pretty good overall. It's not something I will listen to, but the openings were catchy, and I didn't really skip them. The EDs, though, looked pretty cool. I watched this show at first when it's Japanese, and while it's not bad, I had to switch over to the dub. I just wasn't getting into it with the sub, and maybe that's just a me problem, but once I switched over to the dub, I was enjoying the show very well, and the dub is very good. Overall, Ascendance of a Bookworm was a really good show. I don't really have too many problems with the show. I think my main one would be that it does have a bit of a pacing issue towards the middle, but overall, it was a pretty good show, and I enjoyed watching it. Thank you for watching the video. If you like this, please give it a thumbs up, and if you want to see more videos like this, hit that subscribe button and make sure you hit that bell icon so you know when my next video is up. Also, comment down below on what you thought of this anime. Big thanks to Stuff We Play, Warpbait, and Nia-chan for supporting me on Patreon. You guys are awesome.